Blessings, everybody, and mwah. I love you guys, and thanks for watching my channel, Wicked Witch. You can follow me on YouTube. Oh, Jesus, duh. You can follow me here on YouTube at Wicked Witch. And you can follow me, what I meant to say, at Facebook under Vanessa Steele, which is my name, obviously. Why edit it out? And I did my nails. Look at these, guys. Here, wait. You'll be able to see. The thumbnail is the thumbnail's 2 weeks old. Just a square nail. And this one is a stiletto that I made. Wait. There you go. I'll be getting more into talking about nail stuff because I'm into nail stuff. I'm into doing my own acrylic nails, learning from other girls on YouTube, and you know, it takes time, it takes effort. They have these things called poppets, which they're disposable, and then they have the reusable kind. The reusable kind are expensive, I think 25, 30 bucks, but you know, it's probably worth it instead of keeping on buying the you know, disposables. But what they are, it's like a piece of plastic. And what you do is you like turn it over and you put your acrylic in and your glitter and everything. And then you put it on, then you turn it over and put it on your fingernail after your fingernail's been prepped. And then you go like this with it and then pop it off. And then basically your acrylic nail looks like that. Like this, but totally done. These are like glamour nails. Like, these are really, 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 really long. I normally don't do them this long, but I wanted to try something different. And you know, nothing wrong with doing your own nails. And when I get better, I'll do my friend's nails, you know, for a couple of bucks here and there. It's not like I will be, you know, I'll be doing it on the down low, at my house or at their house or something. It's not like I'll be setting up shop downtown, you know, Vanessa's nail salon, because I'm not licensed, duh. I have thought about that though, doing a 6-month course. Trying to get grants for that. I've thought about that, actually. I thought about that. So, first of all, I just want to tell you, I've missed you guys a lot. I'm so sorry. I know I don't have to apologize, but I am. I'm so sorry I was gone for so long. Mainly, well, you know I'm an open book. So, I don't play shit, I don't pull shit. You know, it's basically because of Damon and my falling out of friendship with him. Still struggling deeply with that, because I miss him. I still love him. Still love you, Damon. Still miss you, Damon. I have thought about possibly emailing him and asking for us to start over, but that's not going to really work, I don't think, because of everything that I've said and the shit that he said. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. We're in two different places, and I have my own issues. He has his own issues. I'm addressing my issues. He's not addressing his issues, and that's totally fine. But I can't have it in my life. I don't care about his issues, his drinking, you know. It never really affected me until I became clean and sober. I can't be around that. And it really didn't bother me until every once in a while talking to him, he was always very careful with how he talked to me, his verbiage. He was very careful with how he spoke to me, what he said to me, and how he talked to me, because he knew I was very traumatized. I'm a very traumatized individual. So and I'm not using that as a cross to bear. I would like to overcome that. You know, I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor of childhood abuse, teenage abuse, even abuse as adults, or even being abused as an adult, basically. And yes, if you are out in public and people basically say shit to you, that is abuse. That's verbal abuse. Hold on for a minute. I got to fix my pants. They're riding up. But, you know, basically, and I have my cute little charms on that I made. You can get these on eBay. It's in a green avitrine. I love my crystals. You can never have enough crystals, girls and boys. Never, never, never. I love these. And I'd like to find them bigger though, bigger points like this. And then I have my little pentacle, which I'm looking for. They have all different sizes, but I'm looking for like a size, a pentacle like this. This is strong. You can't bend this or anything. You get these on eBay for like 200 of them for like $12.95. I got 200 of these from Japan. And yes, it's worth waiting a month to get your shit from Japan because it's super cheap, good quality. Never been unhappy from anything I've gotten from Japan or China, whatever the hell you want to call it. Got this crystal ring, and all my crystal rings from China. The only thing is, it is a real crystal. It's just not a good, it's like, it's plated silver. It's not like, good quality. But I paid like $3 for it, so I'm not going to complain. I don't have the money. I would love to have the money to go and spend 20, 30, 40 bucks on a beautiful crystal ring. Or rings, but I don't. Maybe down the road, if I was rolling in the money, I would. Because you would want to buy nice pieces, you know, of jewelry. But for right now, I'm happy with the cheaper shit. But this is beautiful. I forget what kind it is. You know, what the crystal is. But it's real. It's not fake. And of course, my little hand with the green evil eye. You can find a lot of charms like these on eBay. Very affordable. You can find for like $20 a set of 100 for $20, a set of 100 different Wicca and witchcraft type of anyways, you can find it for about $100, or not $100 really. I'm going off the rails here. For $20, you can find 100 piece. So for $20, you can find a 100-piece set of different Wicca and Wiccan witchcraft type of charms. Very small, like little brooms and all sorts of shit, you know. And I would love to grab something like that. And of course you can find Halloween ones, little ghosts and pumpkins, and you don't have to buy you know, a whole bunch. You can buy like, let's say 3 for a couple of bucks. If you're just, you know, wanting to make jewelry for yourself. But of course I'm collecting and collecting and collecting items to make my own jewelry. But I never quite have enough to make enough to sell. Barely have enough to make something for myself. So it's just a depressing situation. And this is jojoba, I can't say that, jojoba oil. 100% pure and organic by Living Rose. It's 1 fluid ounce. And I got this from my brain doesn't work right sometimes. I see and know what I want to say in my head, but there's a disconnect from my mouth. Okay, Kimber Ann sent this to me along with the handbag. And you just need, like, you don't need that much. That's crazy. You just need a drop of it. Couple of drops in your hands. In your cuticle area. Your nail and cuticle area. You know, they talk about cuticle oil. For God's sakes, you can use olive oil. I wouldn't use vegetable oil, but you could. But you could use olive oil. You could use baby oil. You don't have to use a lot, anything, you know, expensive. And I love this. I can't say it right. Jojoba. Jojoba oil. And I am going to get back into making my products. My oils and stuff. You can actually right now, you can go to Walmart right now, and for $7 to $8 buy. There's two different types of. There's 2 different types of oh, what is it called? This is a big one. There's 2 different types of hold on for a minute. There's 2 different types of oils. And I actually put too much. Look. Just from those 4 or 5 drops, I put too much. It's not catching it, I don't think. But I put too much. It's oily, so. But I don't want it to be oily, so I'm trying to. Yeah, let's wipe this excess off. But see, it's super concentrated, so you don't want to use too much. What was I saying? Okay, for God's sakes, it's like I'm looking like up to God and praying. To the God and goddesses. And my guides and angels. For God's sakes, I need to do that all the time. I just, I just want my life to get better. I'm sorry that I've been gone so long, and I know I don't need to apologize, but I want to. And I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. You guys already know. But and finally I was put on Klonopin, which is a benzo. It's considered a it's actually considered, well, it's a controlled substance, and it's considered a benzo. Anything like Ativan, Xanax, Klonopin, uh, Valium, anything like that is considered and called a benzopines. And when I was going to Crimebrook Psychological Services, I was seeing the owner. And I know that looks weird, licking my finger. But I'm trying to get that little bit of hair right there back behind my ears. But I found out that a friend that I have, she was getting it from the Dr. Soman, which is only a medical doctor. She is not a licensed well, she's a licensed doctor. Oh, got a hair on my mouth. Jeez. She's a licensed doctor, guys, but she's not like a psychiatrist, psychologist, or anything. And it turned out that back in 2011, my friend was getting, Xanax from her. And here I wasn't getting it. I seen her in, I seen her in, what was that? 2016? 2016. 2015, 2016, and I didn't get shit. I got the standard blah, 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 blah. I've been on all those mental health medications. When you have anxiety, when you have, use the notations, chronic anxiety and chronic panic attacks, the only thing that's going to work for you is going to be a benzo. That's it. But benzos are very addicting. You can misuse them and abuse them. They're right up there with narcotics. They do consider them a narcotic in a way, even though they're not like a pain pill, like a Vicodin or Percocet. But they're not gonna they're not a mood elevator. They're not gonna really help you with that like that would. And there's days, the bad days, I want to get high. I would love to just take some couple of Percocets. I would almost last month, actually, I called my old pain doctor and I had an appointment. I had an appointment for December 13th at 9:45 because I called him back. It was under 6 months, and I could have easily went back, but I would be back and I wouldn't be able to control or manage it really for too long. So, and I don't know if I would be able to not snort them because I got really used to doing that, and you get them instantly in your bloodstream and body, and even though I've come so close to overdosing and dying over an 18-year addiction to narcotics and pain pills, I still would do it out of just the disease, and stupidity, but mainly the disease. I'm not a stupid person. I'm a very smart person. I'm a very beautiful person. But pain-wise, the last time I was going to MedTech, well, it's Medmark now. You know, new owners bought it. So it's not MedTech anymore in Greensburg. It's called Medmark, and it brings the good and the bad out in society. There's a lot of trash that goes there. I don't think of myself better than anybody else. I'm on the same level, just like everybody else, on this planet Earth, on Mother Earth. But for God's sakes, there are people out there that are total trash. Total trash. You know, people pulling in, and you know, I almost got run over the one day just getting out of, you know, my husband Paul's car and walking through the parking lot. And because, you know, it's open, it was open at 5:30 in the morning. They're open at 5 a.m. You know, thank God they have the lights on now. But one day, I almost tripped on a Coca-Cola bottle, which they brought back, the glass ones. Off and on they do that for promotional. I know, I'm real quotation today. Whoopee! It's Vanessa. Quotation. But yeah, I'm just glad that I'm back vlogging and chatting with you guys. I've missed you. Keep the comments coming, please. Mwah. I love each and every one of you. Keep the comments coming, please. And what am I gonna say? Well, Christmas was nice. I had a good Christmas. I actually got up. My sleeping schedule's crazy. You know, I could be up all night and then I sleep during the day. And my body's really messed up. And, oh, the reason why I almost went back to the pain doctor, because this time around, the methadone is basically made for people that are addicted to narcotics, opiates, pain medicine, heroin, stuff like that. It will help you with your cravings when you're on an adequate dose. And it will help you with body aches and pains. But, excuse me, I got a burp, Jesus. Excuse me. But, last time I was on 90 milligrams. That was my considered maintenance dose. This time I'm on 120, and the doctor didn't want to take me up past 120, because when I put in the 125, when I put in that 5 milligram increase, it was rejected. And I could have went and seen him. For God's sakes, I can make an appointment and go and see him and talk to him. But even if he did give me, you know, let's say let's say he gave me another 15 or 20 milligrams. Let's say he would. I would lose my privileges for a good month. So I would have to go back to 7 days a week, because I got my privileges, so I'm going 3 days a week. As long as I have insurance, in 2 years, I'll go 2 days a week, Monday and Friday. And, you know, when you're there for 3 years, I'll go on Mondays, or any day of the week that I want. I'll go Mondays. And really, my husband, I keep getting off camera because, you know, the pants that I have, the elastic is, you know, broken. Not broken. The elastic has come unsewn around part of the pants, and I don't have any money to buy new ones, so I got to keep fixing them, you know. And I could sit there and sew them, but I don't have a sewing machine, and it would be better to just use a sewing machine. I know how to hand sew, and it's not that hard, you know. My big thing is I just learn how to do the basics with sewing, a sewing machine. I think you can take free classes at like Joann Fabric or Michaels or something like that. It probably wouldn't be a big deal to have someone show me there how to work one, you know. Because I would like to make, you can get cheap fabric all the time at Walmart, you know, $1. I'm getting shiny, I hate that. You can get fabrics for like $1, couple of cents, whatever. I love the Halloween fabric, obviously. And I could make pillows. Those are pretty easy to make. I could make, you know, when I used to go to the witchy shop, which is called the Mariah, and that's in South Greensburg. Wait, South Greensburg or Southwest? That's in South Greensburg in Pennsylvania, the Mariah. Google it. Mariah or the Mariah. But they're not open every day. They're sort of sporadic, so, you know, you got to call to make sure that they're open, because they have their own shit going on, you know. So, but I miss going there. I haven't been there in years, and I would go there and buy my tumbled crystals, you know, for a couple of, you know, for $1.80, and I would buy, you know, the occasional 20 gram or 19 gram box, the ones that are like 19 to 20 incense sticks in the box for like $2 or whatever. And then I would buy the singles for like $1, with 7 or 8 incense sticks in there. I like to buy the smaller ones, unless I like to buy the smaller ones because I like variety. But there's certain scents, like I love by I think it's by HEM, Opium, is the scent. I love that. It's my favorite, my all-time favorite. I'm blowing my nose right now. And like I said, I'm not editing my videos, you know, like these other YouTubers do. I'm not doing it. What you see is what you get. But I'll be doing all sorts of different videos. You know, ghost stories. All sorts of videos. And, been talking a lot about it, doing all this shit, but haven't done really anything. You know, thankfully I got Klonopin from my doctor. Seeing a new psychiatrist. He's decent. I don't really have to talk with him. I go, you know, I've seen him twice. I really don't have to talk to him much. It's not like he's one where you do talk therapy. Once you see him for the first time, once you see him for like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. I felt like I was on a grill, like being grilled, or, in the army being drilled, and I was ready to vomit. I was shaking. I actually started crying a little bit because he was asking a lot of questions, rapid fire. I was nervous, and I was a mess. He almost didn't want to even give me Klonopin because of my addiction issues. But here's the thing. From my counselor, that's where I got his name from. From my counselor. And, he was, giving other patients, other clients at MedTech, which is MedMark, he was giving them Xanax, left and right. They're other recovering drug addicts, just like me, a recovering drug addict. Well, for God's sakes, what's the big fucking deal? You're giving them hand over fist. Why not me? Well, he gave me Klonopin, and I'm grateful for it, very grateful for it. He first put me on a very low dose, a 0.5 milligram, 3 times a day, 90 of them. In the beginning, I just took a half of that, a half of a milligram, which is nothing, but helped me immensely. And then, when I got used to it, I took a whole one, which is a whole 0.5 milligram. But once you start getting used to it, it doesn't work that well. And when you have anxiety, like the last appointment I had with him, December 20th, he doesn't want to put me on to be on the correct therapeutic dose that really I should be on, and he would be more than willing to put me on. He considers I'm on too high of a dose of methadone. I'm only on 120. There's people on 220, 250, 170. I explained this to him. I'm almost half tempted to tell him, if I came down 20 grams or, a little bit, would you put me on the therapeutic dose I need? Technically, I would sign a waiver if I would easily sign a waiver that if I died from being on the Klonopin with the mix of the methadone, that he would not be liable. But I don't want to go there, and that may freak him out. He's a weird little man. Let me get a drink. He's a nice doctor. He's very outspoken. He's very bold. And he's very upfront, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he's running it himself, so there's no, he doesn't have anyone helping him. So it's just him. So he doesn't have any, what do you call it? He doesn't have any receptionists or anything. It's just him. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back, guys. But and I would love to color my hair, but I really don't want to do it myself. I've been going to the Smart Style salons, I think they're called, at Walmart. And I would, I've been going to them for years, the one in Greensburg and the one in Irwin. And to have just all over hair color, just one, it's $35. If I just want it, a bunch of foils put in of bleach, it's about 45, 50 bucks. To have what I want done would be about $80 to $90. Well, if I actually had the money, I would actually, and if I had the money, I would go and do it. There's this new hair color, and I forget what it's called. It's as vibrant as, I'm trying to think of the name. It's as vibrant as, back in the day, all the skateboarder kids used them. What's it called? I forget what it's called. I know that's really gross, like licking your finger, but oh well. Not as gross as what I could do. But anyways, it's very vibrant, like the pink hair, and it's and it won't come out. I mean, it won't come out on your pillow. You will have some bleeding, and some it will come out a little bit, on your pillow and stuff. Or not on your pillow, but when you wash it. But it won't be, Manic Panic. Manic Panic is what it's called. And you can get that at Sally's Beauty Supply. That works best if your hair is already bleached and blonde. But that shit comes out on your, pillow and washes out in a couple of days. And you got to keep doing it. And it sucks. And, this new shit is not like Manic Panic at all, but it's just as, vibrant, non-damaging. But you can use it on. I could use it on my hair now, but I don't know if it would be as vibrant as I would want it to be. The two hairstylists I talked to said that it would be, but I want, what I want done with my hair is I want that back in the day, I used to have my hair black, and I bought the hair color at Walmart by Faria for like $8, $9, and it was that blacker than black with the bluish purple hue and tint to it. So, you've seen it when the light would flash on it. But I put that on top of my bleached hair. And of course, that came right out after a couple of washes. After several washes, it was shit. It was shit. So, but what I was told, they could do that for me for like $35 if I just wanted all over black. And they could put a little blue purple in there to give it that hue that I wanted. But boys and girls, I just don't want all over hair color. I want a really cool super hair color. What I want actually is basically I want like 60 to 70% bleach blonde foils all through my hair, and I want it more on the white. I want it more on the white blonde. Okay? And of course there's these different kinds of blondes, like a very light pastel gray, or like a pink, you know. Faria has shit like that too. But I don't want to do my own hair and fuck it up. I mean, I could easily go and get a box of Faria and do it myself and just have it one color. But, you know, and maybe just a little bit different in the front. That's not what I want to do. This is all natural. Since I let my hair grow out, this is all natural virgin hair now. It will hold on to that color. So it's not just going to come out like that. I mean, I will have some bleeding. I will have some fading while, you know, as you wash it. But I seen this one woman at Walmart in Greensburg, and here she had her smock on. It was early in the morning. I knew she was working at the salon. She was the manager, and here her hair was. I asked her what she had on, or what she had in her hair, and then I went over to the salon and talked to her after she opened it up. After me and Paul checked out, and I forget for the life of me what it's called. If you guys and gals know what it is, you know, put it in the comment. But if I went to the salon, they would know what it is. But, and I don't think it's called Splat either. They sell that Splat stuff at Walmart. That's like the Manic Panic stuff. But, what am I trying to, but, what I want is, I want my hair bleached 70-80%. Let's just say I want it bleached all through. Let's just say put that vibrant black, blacker than black, with the purple and blue hue to it all through my hair. But while you're doing that, put 70% blonde, and I'm not sure what color, but more on the whiter blonde, and put it all through my hair. So you would have highlights of black and blonde, and it would look really cool, and I would consider it real punkish, but it would look really cool and in style. And then it would be just what I wanted. And then I would have maybe some, you know, some pink here, you know, maybe some red, but they want like $80 to $90. I told them my fear is I would go and wash it, and, you know, it would all go to shit and mush together, and I would have all this bleed through and all of this mixing through my blonde, and I wouldn't want that. Well, obviously, the girls that have it done at the salon, their hair doesn't look like that, so they would tell me how to take care of it and blah, 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 you know. Also, I'm going thin and I'm going bald. Through here, and through here. And I really do like Jeffree Star. I'm a huge fan of Jeffree Star. And I know you're not watching my videos, but Jeffree Star, I love ya. Mwah. I love you, baby. I love all your makeup and stuff. Can't afford it at all. Would love a gift box. If you want to send me something. Would love a gift box of your beautiful white frost. And the Beauty Killer palette and shit. I'd probably fall over in shock if he sent me a box, if one of you guys actually knew him personally, and, you know, said there's a fan out there that's poor as fuck but would love some of your stuff, because he actually, I seen, you know, people open up their boxes, and I think he autographs some of the flyers or something. So, but and here's the thing, There's a lot of people in the beauty community that I watch, and there's always a lot of drama in the beauty guru community. Jesus. You know, between people, you know, attacking Jeffree Star and all sorts of stuff. And I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Some of what Jeffree does is not the greatest. You know, I don't approve of some of what he does, but he's his own person, just like you are your own person and I am my own person. And just because someone does something doesn't mean that you shouldn't like them. You know, it all depends on where you're at in life and who you like and don't like. You know, just because I like someone doesn't mean that I can't be your friend, you know, even if you don't like them. It all depends if that would, affect the friendship to the point where it wouldn't work. I have a lot of makeup. I will show you all my makeup down the road. I have some nail polish, not a lot. A lot of the nail polish I like is this brand, Pure Ice. Let me find you one that you can actually see. Pure Ice. It's $1.98 at Walmart. And of course, my husband works at Walmart as a supervisor in Delmont. And the super cool thing is he gets discounts. So I love the discount. That's super cool. But this is called Pure Ice. So I like these. Okay. And of course I like the New York color one. And I like the other ones that are trying to think if I see them. LA colors, 98 cents. Super cheap. And of course, I like Wet n Wild. This is their new design, which is super cool. And I always, do a color test. I always open the bitch up. Now, I'm going to tell you, the problem I've had with the Wet n Wild, some of them, not all of them, is when you open it up, the actual wand does not come out with the holder. It's actually sitting right there. So I will take some, I will take some fingernail shit. Anyways, I will take some of this, and this is the best. This is the best nail glue that on the market, in my opinion. Kiss. And this is the new Pro Flex. Damn it, trying to. Kiss Pro Flex maximum speed nail glue. Sets in 3 seconds. Keep your finger on there longer though, girls and boys. And I just adore, and yes, I'm fixing my pants. Oh my god, this video is going to be a hodgepodge of crazy shit, but oh well. You wouldn't expect anything but just Vanessa, normal Vanessa. So, this is her. Drinking her sweet tea. My husband got this for me at his Walmart after Halloween. And the only imperfection is this little tiny... Do you see that? Where that little part of that ghost is missing? Right there. That and that. But other than that, these, I love these. Online, on Cool Gear. Hold on, let me find their website. It's www.coolgearcan.com, www.coolgearinc.com, and then of course the 1-800-386-3636 3374. I love these, but they only have the really cool ones like this around Halloween time. I haven't I haven't I haven't been out that much around Christmas because I just haven't had the money. I don't know if they sell these around Christmas time. If they did, I would collect them because at this point I'm collecting them. I got a couple for Halloween after the Halloween after they had the Halloween shit. I made after that. Whoa, shit! After the Halloween after Halloween was over, the clearance. I wanted to get the beautiful coveted, if I'm saying that right, covenant Halloween pajamas. You know, candy corn, witches, bats. You know, I don't know whoever came up with the style wearing them outside, but shit, if I had a seamstress buy the material, or I bought the material from Walmart or Michaels, or basically Walmart or Joann Fabric, if I had them made a pair of pants for me, they would look like the same type. They would look like pajama pants. Well, fuck. If that's what you like wearing, wear them. And girls and boys, that's what I would be wearing. You know. And they were very affordable. Now, every Walmart's different. Some prices are going to change. Some prices are going to... Alright, listen. In Irwin, my local Walmart, they were like $6.98 for one pair of pajamas. The Halloween ones. They went the normal sizes, and then the biggest sizes they had was 2X and 3X. I'm pretty sure I would have fit into the 2X or 3X. Probably the 3X. But I didn't try them on because I didn't have the money. And when I had the money, Halloween was fucking over. What little money I did have. And so next time, I hope I'm in a better standing financially. Most of the stuff I like, the real creepy, cool stuff, the real witchy, occult type of stuff. I mean, yeah, you can go to the New Age shops, and you can go to your local witch shops, and you can go on eBay, and you can go at 13moons.com, which I love that store. You can go to, you know, the different stores online, eBay and Amazon. You can buy your, you know, your stuff that you need, your tools, your supplies, the shit that you like. But, you know, unless you go to Goodwill, which I love going to Goodwill. I love going to the Goodwill in Irwin and in Greensburg, and there's a kick-ass killer Salvation Army, pretty big store down the road in down past North Huntington and Irwin. And there's one in Lake Trove, but I like the one down past heading towards North Versailles. Down in past North Huntington and Irwin. But I love going and getting used stuff because you can save money, obviously. And Goodwills have knockoff. They actually have knockoff handbags, and they have the real deal handbags. You know, they have fake Coaches and real Coach handbags. They have fake Louis Vuitton. I can't say it right. Let's just say it, Louis Vuitton. I love you, Peter Mon. Mwah. If you see if anybody, you know, talks a lot to Peter Mon, I love you. Mwah. Louis Vuitton, I love Charles Gross. AKA Um, I watch a lot of Charles Gross. Huge fan of Charles Gross. Wish I lived in New York City, or just wish I was able to come have coffee with you or something. But I know I think sometimes you resell your handbags. I know you're into the Birkins. Um, Not much into, well, shit. I don't financially have the money for anything of that, but I'd be lucky. I'm lucky to have a couple of fake Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. I can't say it right. Everyone can laugh at me for not being able to say it right, but um, I have a couple of fake ones, and I'm grateful for them. They look like the real thing. I just paid $18 for it instead of $1,000. I mean, of course, the quality is not the same. I have a couple of knockoff handbags that I like. To me, it doesn't matter if it's a knockoff, or if it's a real one, but I'd shit myself if Charles Gross actually, sent me a box full of, a box full of beauty products that didn't work for him, but were still usable. And he sent me a handbag that was, used and he didn't want it anymore or something. I like the hobo type of bags, the ones that are about yay big. Not huge, but like the ones about yay bag, or yay big, but with a handle or a strap. And I love bright colors. Not really much in the tan, but I'm not trying to beg for items or anything. But hey, um, if anybody knows Charles Gross and wants to, let him know that he has a fan here. Love ya, honey. Louis Vuitton. I can't even say it right. Jesus. But I watch a lot of Charles Gross, and I love Peter Mon too. He's just amazing. Um, and one day I'll get there. One day I'll get there and be able to say I'm clean and sober off of everything. But I don't know. It's a struggle for me. I consider myself clean and sober just on the methadone because in my opinion that's clean and sober, in my opinion. And that's what it's made for, people like me, you know. And but I almost went back to my pain doctor because my body pain just sucks. It just sucks. I have nerve damage. I have some undiagnosed disorders. I don't know if I have like chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia or something, but I have nerve disorders and problems and limbs that go numb and shit, and like this from here to here will go numb and shit will happen, and I don't know. I'll go to walk and then I'll fall down and no, it's not from the methadone or the pills that I'm on, for God's sakes. The methadone I'm on is 120 milligrams. It's a pretty standard dose of methadone. My doctor, my psychiatrist, is just scared. He doesn't want to put me on too high of a dose, but he only has me actually on 1 milligram twice a day of Klonopin. Really? He could have put me on 3 milligrams. I asked him, I said, could you please give me a small increase? And he did. A half a milligram. That's sad. And he did talk about people being fragile. You know, it all depends how fragile you are, and obviously he was talking about different people and me, and I know you're not at your therapeutic dose. Obviously, I know you need more. No, I know you need more medication, but because of the methadone that you're on, at the dose that you're on, I really don't want to take you up. You know, but I'm almost half tempted just to come down in dose, just on my methadone. Ask him, leave a message, and have him call me back and just ask him. You know, I can't go down that low. For God's sakes, I feel like I still need another 15 or 20 milligrams. You know, I'm just not having the swinging good time I had last time. I mean, that's sort of a joke, okay? I wasn't, you don't get high on methadone. I wasn't all fucked up or anything. I mean, in the beginning, you sort of are because you're not used to it. Even though I've been on a lot of pain medicine, you still are getting used to it, so you're sort of messed up, but your body equalizes and normalizes and gets used to it. And then my body was having some negative reactions, and it would be bringing on my panic attacks, and I would be having, oh my god, I would be having, my ear's itchy, I would be having negative reaction. I'd be having like a panic attack, and I'd be having a full-blown anxiety panic attack for, a couple of hours. And that would be brought on by the methadone. And it was just horrible, horrible. So, for God's sakes. So now, I'm on 120. So, and I need to get new glasses. My husband needs to get new glasses. I have insurance, but I'm not going to go to Walmart. The last time I went to Walmart, I paid $200 for my eyeglasses, and that was one pair years ago because my insurance only covered $60. So it's better whenever I have the cash to go to America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses in Greensburg. And it was like $288 we paid in cash. And the one pair I didn't like, so they swapped them out for free. The only thing I wasn't happy with is two pairs. You can tell that the obstetricians or whoever that put them in were in a rush, didn't cut them right, and half of the lens was sticking out. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not accepting a product like that. I don't care if it's the discount eyeglass center or not. So I got two different pairs and I sent them back. Because I said, well, can't you call them? Can't you send them a note? They finally sent them a note. Hey, take your time with Vanessa Steele's eyeglasses with cutting in her eyeglasses and shaping them and putting them in right. And next couple of times I had no problem. So now the next time I go to America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses, for $288, I was able to get two pairs of eyeglasses. Nice ones. The second pair that I swapped out, I paid $100 for the frames. Those were the Kat Von D eyeglass frames, which were amazing. You guys remember the pink ones? Well, several months back, I got very upset. Before I got on the methadone, I got very upset, and I broke them in half. Classic Vanessa flip out. I used to do that in the 90s when I would get welfare eyeglasses, and they would be huge, like Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. Nothing screams gay like a feminine boy wearing glasses like that. I hated that. So I would get a new pair and be so frustrated. I'd walk to the bus, and I know I needed to see them, for God's sakes, and I would just go break them in half and stomp on them and cry because I didn't have the money to get a pair like these, or something. Nothing expensive, but just something that I liked. You can go to America's Best and get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for $90, for $100. But and they do have nice frames. These have little diamonds, fake diamonds in the side. Trying to give you the flash, I don't know. They need shined up a little bit. And I'm hoping whenever I can go back there for $288. It's not going to be anytime soon. And I use very good eyeglass cleaner. This is the best eyeglass cleaner to use. The Walmart Eye Center, which I would use my insurance and go there if they took my insurance. I think they do. I would first go and see what type of eye frames they had. If they had a pair for like $50 or $30 or something, and I could get the eyeglasses for cheap, I would do it just to get a new pair of eyeglasses. But my husband's eyeglasses, you know, his is so scratched up. For God's sakes, I wish there was a device or something that took care of scratched glasses. And not that crap stuff that you spray on that doesn't work, unless there's something that does work. But there should be a device out there that can buff out the scratches, like they use at, like, CD Warehouse. They'll buff out some of the scratches on a DVD or CD that you're going to buy. But this is the best eyeglass cleaner. Walmart Eyeglass Center, the eyeglass place at Walmart's, they stopped selling really good eyeglass cleaner. All of theirs was like filtered water or something, purified water, no alcohol, whatever. Well, listen, this removes fingerprints, smudges and oils, streak-free, wipe and clear, and the brand name is Flint's. It's $2.88 at Walmart. And the ingredients is water, H2O, water, what you drink. So water, isopropyl alcohol. So 3 ingredients: water, isopropyl alcohol, and detergent or whatever. It works amazingly well. And, of course, and this eyeglass cleaner is right by, have a scratch, Jesus. This eyeglass cleaner is right by the contacts and eye solution over by the pharmacy. If you have eyeglasses, buy 2-3 bottles of this bitch. You're gonna love it. Love it. I adores it. Vanessa Steele, Wicked Witch. Adores this. Wait, here we go. My good side. Adores this. And it's Flint's Wipe Clear lens cleaner. And of course, for $2.88 or $2.48, you get a 2-pack of microfiber rags. Don't use the back side, use this side. And throw these in your washer But if you use fabric softener, don't put these in with fabric softener. That means hand wash them, or wash them separately. You can put them in the dryer, but technically, we just wash them, and then we hang dry them. They have good eyeglass rags, microfiber rags, whatever. And we've even used, you know, on my Samsung Galaxy Mega phone, which I truly love, 3 years old now. Unless they come out with something bigger, I would, but, you know, I use this. And my eyeglass cleaner, or my eyeglass cleaner, my case broke. So this is the part of my case. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp again. Excuse me, but my case broke. And, geez, I'm all a mess in here, ain't I? Well, that's what you guys like. All natural Vanessa. All twitchy and weird. Anyways, I have to buy a new case for this, and I just gotta find one that I like. I mean, there's ones that are nice on Amazon.com. They're affordable, but you know, I just gotta find out what I want. You know, what I want is a nice case, but I want it also to be a case that you can I want it to be a case that folds up, you know, like it's inside of a cover, you know, but I want it to be nice and cool. So I don't know. I'm half tempted to just go and get whenever I have the money. That's just the biggest thing. No one's buying any readings, and if you want a reading from me, I'm going to be doing the free mini readings. If you have a question or two, send them in to Psychic. Wait. If you want a free 1 or 2 question mini reading, paganwitch13@gmail.com. Put in the subject title, free reading. This week I will be doing my Psychic Cafe reading, mini reading, and I'll do that every couple of months. I may do it every month, but for now, every couple of months, because I'm still not totally with it. I mean, I'm stabilized. I mean, I can sit here and do readings. I can do them, but I want to be at my best, so I don't do anything like that. Today's a good day to do them, but, you know, I mean, I just have to be in a good frame of mind, that's all. I can't be all bitchy and upset trying to do a reading for someone, and I wouldn't do that. I'd be rescheduling. But yes, I do use this eyeglass cleaner with alcohol on my eyeglass, or on my tablets, on my 2 tablets that I have. My newer one, it's several months old. My old Acer, that's a little slower. My phone, as you can see, it's amazing. Mirror finish. It hasn't fucked it up or anything. I don't have any. I need to get one of those glass. I don't know if it's made out of real glass, but it's like I need to get one of those like glass type of very clear covers to put on top of it, along with a case that I like. At this point, I wouldn't mind doing that. glass cover, clean it like this, have my husband put the glass cover on it. Maybe get one of those hard cases with the gel around the front or on the sides, and then maybe go get a fucking wallet or makeup bag to put the bitch in. I don't know. And I just use my breath to clean the back of that lens. But this doesn't have full protection around the lens area because it would sit higher up in. It would actually sit just higher up in the, who's it? In my case that I had. As you can see, I have OCD. Shit, every now and then. I think everyone has OCD at this point. I kept the little sticker around the eyeglass. I kept the little sticker around the lens. Everybody's using the GoPros. Not everybody, but a lot of people are using the GoPros. I seen a GoPro for $199 at Walmart. So $199 at Walmart, but it was marked down. I don't know why it was marked down, but it was marked down, and you know, a lot of the bigger YouTubers like Charles Gross, Peter Mon, Graveyard Girl, you know, they have, you know, some lights they got, and I wouldn't mind having like one light and maybe a GoPro or something. I mean, I'd be grateful if anybody knows of some type of device that will hold other than a fucking selfie stick. I don't want one of those unless it had a goddamn tripod. But there's times where I would love to just use my cell phone, and I've made, getting a little itchy. No, I don't have lice or bugs, for God's sakes. Oh my God, Vanessa said she has lice or bugs. It will go viral. Yeah, that's the video I want to go viral. Just teasing, guys. Ow. My hair's still in the ugly fucking stage. I go and get it cut every couple of months. It needs to be cut because it's starting to get cucky at the ends. But I really pray to God, and this is real right now. I pray to God, to all my angels, to all my angels, to all my spirit guides, to all my loved ones that have crossed over, to my animals, to everyone watching over me, over in heaven in the afterlife, and God and Goddess, and God. I pray to God that my life does get better in every way, mentally, emotionally, psychically, and financially. Financially, big time. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. And I sent it to the universe because I can't continue living like this. It's just really bad. We just have more bills going out than coming in. And we were able to, we don't use credit cards much. Most of ours, unfortunately, are maxed out from past years of using them here and there. And of course, we would pay the minimum or a little more than the minimum. But we did use the Kohl's cash. We did use the Kohl's card that we have. It's not like we have a shitload. We don't. We don't. We do have a Dell account with Dell.com or whatever the fuck it is. We do have an account with Dell. And, you know, when my husband's computer went to shit several months back, he showed me a 2-in-1 17-inch. It looked like a MacBook Pro knockoff, but an Apple knockoff. Stainless steel. And we got 2 of those several months back. It was sort of like an early birthday present, Christmas present. And that was like $2,000. But he got a really good deal. He said, can you guys, if we buy 2 of them, can you guys give us a deal or something? Well, he got $70 off each 2-in-1 laptop, $70 off each, and a $189 digital gift card. That is amazing. So $70 off. So he got, for, you know, 2-in-1 high quality, top quality laptops that are also tablets, but they're about 6 pounds. They could have made them better. We didn't get the, you know, there was one that was a lot real expensive. We got the one just under that. And that was a lot of money. But when you buy a laptop through Dell or through Hewlett-Packard, yes, they have them already designed, but by the time you can customize them, they are already, it's close to like $800-900 or $1,000. Everybody knows that. Fuck you. I would love to get an Apple, you know, but I don't want, you know, an Apple just to have an Apple MacBook Pro or something. I would love an Apple computer, laptop, or something, but I can't afford anything like that. I'm just grateful that we have the account with Dell. And guys, $2,000 is a lot of money, but we're paying it off in payments. And the cool thing is, he asked them, is there any kind of deal that we can get? Always ask that, because you never know. The worst they can say is no. We got $70 off each laptop, and we got around $186 or $189 digital gift card that we used. And what we did is Paul wanted a, he wasn't sure what to use it for. But he used that $189 gift card towards the Xbox One. The Xbox One in white. And he didn't get the top of the line one. He just got the normal one. So with using a little bit of credit and close to $200 in that gift card, we didn't use much credit. And it's not the Dell credit card account that's killing us. It's everything. It's several paying several credit cards back, just the bare minimum. And of course, when you pay bare minimum, nothing really comes down. And since I took my disability away 8 months back, that's $740. Shit. I would live almost this poor to pay back like the Dell account. Over 6 months, it would be down, sending several $100s a month, you know. This is the other nail polish I like using. It's pretty iridescent. So I'll be doing nail polish hauls and, well, just showing you my collection. If anybody wants to get a reading, I'm doing a deal now. $35. $35, 30-minute reading with me. Okay, that's pretty affordable. So the first thing you do, the very first thing you do, is you make a payment on PayPal.com, and our account, my husband's account, and my account, it's under his name, is JustMe, JUSTME 0101 at MSN.com. So that's JustMe 0101 at MSN.com. And make a payment of $35. If you want a longer reading, $75. And the longer reading will be as long as it goes. I could be on there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It's very difficult for me to set a price sometimes because people have bought readings for me for $70, $75 an hour reading. I've been on a phone for 3 hours with people. So do you see where, you know, I really give back to the people I am helping? Listen, just because I'm fucked up a little bit, and I don't make no bones about that, just because I'm fucked up a little bit doesn't mean that I'm not a good, amazing psychic and medium. Okay? The receipts, and I don't really like that term, but the receipts speak for themselves. Do you want to hear some receipts? Where's my phone? And I am going to be building another website where I sell some of my items. You know, where I sell some of my items, my oils and stuff I make, little witch brooms I make, candles and whatnot. Let me show you some receipts. Testimonials. I love you, Casey C. Jones. Mwah. He's bought witchy boxes from me before. And if you're interested in that, paganwitch13@gmail.com. I'll work within anyone's budget, you know. If you have $50, I'll make you a nice box. You know, I customize it to what you want. I want to get to a point where, you know, I'm getting different purses, different handbags, you know, and I want some new handbags and some gently used handbags, you know, knockoff handbags of expensive ones, and maybe a couple from Walmart, wherever. And basically, if you are a guy or a gal, it doesn't matter, because these days, you know, they have man bags, but these days, you know, gay guys carry handbags that are just like women's handbags, that are women's handbags, or just like them, or are. So I would like to make all sorts of different shit, you know, not shit, but all sorts of different items. I would love to customize, orders, and I do that by the boxes, the witchy boxes and spiritual boxes that, people order from me. And Casey C. Jones, he's ordered a couple of readings from me in the past, and has ordered, I think, 2 boxes from me. And thankfully sent me a $30 donation about 2 months back. Just to be kind. And thank you so much, Hunty. Thank you so much, honey, for that, because for God's sakes, that put gas in the car. I know you said to use it for, what we wanted, but what I wanted, but that put gas in the car, and I used it to buy a couple of clearance items after Halloween. So, anyways, this video is like 2 hours long, for God's sakes. When I do my psychic marathons, my psychic cafe marathons, where I do free readings and show you books I like and all sorts of stuff, hang with me, I want my videos where, my psychic cafe videos are going to be where I do my free readings for people. But I'm also going to try to do some research on how to do Google Hangouts, where you guys, actually pop up in videos, go live with me, and then we can put it live. If anybody knows how to do that, tell me, please. Email me privately at paganwitch13 at gmail.com and tell me how to use either YouTube Live or Google Hangouts or whatever. I also am going to do Facebook Live, where, people can type in questions for free readings. And I'm also going to do, dirt cheap readings where, people, I'll say, hey, at a certain date, I'm going to be on Facebook Live doing readings, but to jump on there and get a reading, PayPal me $20 or something. And I'll do like 10 questions each for everybody or something. Something like that. Because I gotta make money. I don't mind doing freebies. I don't mind giving back. I mean, I help earthbound ghosts, for God's sakes. I cross them over. It's and it's sort of like I'm a therapist for the dead and a spiritual therapist for people that I give readings to. Alright, receipts. Casey C. Jones is not just a good friend of mine and follower of my Facebook and YouTube channel through all these years. He also, he's a very dear friend of mine. He also, and he's not just making this up. This is from the heart. Testimonial by Casey C. Jones. I really, really loved my special gift box from Vanessa that she put together for me. My most favorite part of the box is the Sylvia Brown books that Vanessa, aka Wicked Witch, packed. Vanessa packed many items in the box. I was so happy with my order that I've placed. I've placed another order for 2016 October. which was like $90. And I packed him up. I actually packed him up two. I packed him up a big, big box. The ones for $18.90. The ones for just under $20 that you can put 70 pounds into. The large ones, the large flat rate box. And the $13 one. I packed them up 2 boxes and probably gave him about $200 worth of stuff. Sylvia Browne books, but I know not everyone loves Sylvia Browne like I do. I'm a huge follower of her just because she passed, which I love you and miss you, Sylvia. You know, she was amazing in person when I seen her. And so many people were disgusting and hard on her. She was not a fake. She was not a fraud. And, you know, I love the Psychic Twins. It reminds me of that cartoon with those, I don't know what they are, the Avengers or whatever they are, you know. Psychic Twins activate. Turn into Hawk. And then the boy always turns into ice water or ice cubes. Something like that. But I love the Psychic Twins. And they were getting some heat for, you know, something that they didn't, you know, I don't know, something they got wrong or something. You know, you can make a mistake. Hey guys, newsflash from Miss Wicked Witch and Vanessa Steele, psychic medium. Look in my eyes. I'm a very honest person, very honest woman, very honest and proud trans woman. Psychic mediums can make mistakes. That doesn't mean that you're not a psychic and medium. It just means we have channeled or misinterpreted the information wrong, or it could be 10 years down the road and something happens. I see the past, the present, and the future. I'm a psychic and I'm a medium. And anybody that has watched and watches Amy Allen from the Dead Files, which I adore. I adore Amy Allen. I love her. I wish she would write a book about her life. And also on, I'd love for her to write an autobiography, Amy Allen, about her life and to help people like me that are still learning. But you can make mistakes. That doesn't mean that you're not a psychic and medium. It means you're human, for God's sakes. Anyways, back to... Wait, let me see. Hold on. Alright. This is what he wrote. Alright. But Vanessa packed many items in the box. I was so happy with my order that I placed another one for October 2016. The psychic reading was wonderful. I asked Vanessa about a friend who died many, many years ago. And she was able to tell me something he said after he passed, among other things. I'm so very grateful to Vanessa for her accuracy and for her accuracy, which means being correct, and for being such a sweetheart during the whole process. Love, Casey C. Jones. I love you, Casey. If you go down on my Facebook page or my Facebook wall, go down several posts. You'll see 3 wonderful videos he made of what I sent him. And that will give you an idea of the items that I customize for people. I customize, packages for people. The smaller boxes are $50 and the large boxes are $90. And they're well worth the money. Let's get through a couple more testimonials. Receipts, testimonials. My testimonial by Joyce Perkins. I'm just going to show it to you because it's long. I should have inserted it, but to give you an idea. I love you guys, and this video is this video is 1 hour and 41 minutes long, and 1 minute and an hour and 41 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll make marathon videos of this about different topics, about ghost stories and all sorts of stuff, past lives. I'm gonna start connecting with you guys more, learning more about Google Hangouts, how I can record that. Hopefully I can do it for free. And like I was saying before, thanks for watching all my videos. And like I forgot, sometimes when you buy these cheaper nail polishes, this was not attached. The wand was not attached. So I just used some super glue inside the cap and around the wand, and it just fixed it. But doesn't matter if the nail polish is $100 or $1. If you like it, you like it. And I'll be even showing you how I do my nails. Like I'll put the video, or I'll do like that or something and do them. Or I will get on my older computer and hook up my Microsoft Life Cam that still works, that has some really cool features. And you can see some of my lights up there that I love. Not the ones you see on the screen, but around the whole. My husband helped me a couple of days before Christmas, because I've been depressed here and there. I always get depressed around Christmas. It's because I'm not talking to my father. He's an asshole, unfortunately. He's not going to change. So it's because of my dad and my mom dying, and and of course lack of money. That sucks. But I didn't even put a Christmas tree up this year. I got a really nice one last year from a really nice, kind, older lady, friend of the family. and nicer than the one that I bought. And I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you on Facebook or something, or you'll just see it next year. But I'll show it to you how I decorated it last year. But my husband helped me put up some the chaser lights. They come with a little computer box, and we put them around the molding up here, and they do like 8 different settings. But last year, my husband Paul bought me two sets of, I call them computer lights, and what they are is just chaser lights that do all sorts of functions. They're amazing. And of course, I put a set of 100 set of lights around my window over there, and it's the ones that were big in the 80s and 90s. You know, they blink 2 different ways. Whoa, you know, big, honking, huge technology. But no, I'm just fucking with you guys. You put 2 different blinkers on each end, and they blink 2 different ways. And what I did is I put the multicolor, which I love. I love white lights, but I love multicolored lights. And you see all different colors of the rainbow around the whole window, and then I put like a Christmas tree in the middle. So I'm losing my voice. I'm gonna sign off for now. I made 2 videos showing you guys the lights in the dark and early in the morning. One is like 18 minutes long and one is 50 minutes long. It's basically a vlog in the dark. So there's a lot of videos I'll be doing over the next several months. And of course, I'll be doing the Psychic Cafe mini free reading. And of course, I have one for Casey. I have one for a couple other friends. And get your questions in. 1 or 2 questions per person, please. You know, unless you send me a couple of bucks through PayPal, I can do your reading over the phone, or you can send me your questions and I can include you in my Psychic Cafe reading. But I'm going to be doing readings like this, like I'm talking to you now, through the video and live through Google Hangouts and through Facebook Live. I would rather do it where I can see your face. So I just got to figure out how to use the different technology, and hopefully you don't have to pay something to record it, because I want to put it up on YouTube. An hour and 50 minutes. Also, this is the longest video I ever made, an hour and 47 minutes and a little 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 15 seconds, 16 seconds. I'm just teasing. Anyways, I'll be showing you the gifts that I got. I want to show you guys the computer that my husband got me a couple months back. It was an early birthday present and Christmas present. They are amazing. Still working with Windows 10. I'm using my Windows 7 computer now. I have some problems with it here and there, but I mainly use this computer still, and I'm learning to use the new computer, and I got to start using my I love this because it looks like a Vera Bradley handbag. And what it is, it's my Visual Land. It's an off-brand tablet, but it's really cute. And it folds out like this. I'll be doing a review of this. I have so many devices. The main one I use is my computer here and my Galaxy Mega phone. It's just so easy because all my YouTube, everyone I'm subscribed to comes through my phone. So anyways, I love you guys. Peace to everyone. You know, happy holidays late, but it's winter time, so people celebrate the holidays all winter long normally. I mean, they celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, but they also celebrate New Year's. Happy 2017, guys. Hopefully this year is a lot better than 2016. Because a lot of celebrities passed away. Someone said that Carrie, the woman from Star Trek. Paul, what's her, or not, or Star Trek, Star Trek.
Carrie Fisher.
Yes, Star Wars, Carrie Fisher. They said that her death was a hoax. Her death wasn't a hoax, was it?
No.
No. She died. She started having, I think, heart problems or something coming back from London. She went to the hospital. She died, I think, on Christmas Day. And then a day later, her mother died, Debbie Reynolds. And of course, George Michael died. For God's sakes, heart attack. And of course, Pete Burns died. For God's sakes. For God's sakes. Everyone's dying. And they're young. Early 50s is young. For God's sakes. Even 60s. For God's sakes. Are we living back in 1900s? Fuck, back in the day, if you lived to be, 30 years old, you were considered 80. Because you were like surviving cholera and smallpox and shit. Anyways, love you guys. Shout out to Wendy Williams, which I watch and love. Here we go. Her famous shout out to everyone. I'm Wendy Williams. How you doing? How you doing? I can't get it right. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know. It sounds a little too New Yorkish. Oh, somebody that wants to say hi real quick. Give Mommy kisses. He just got up. He just got up with Daddy. You're stuck on Mommy's necklace. Here is Sebastian. He's my biggest, smallest dog. He's my biggest dog that I have. And everyone seen how small he was. Me and Paul thought he was going to be between Marilyn and Maggie's size. And, of course, you guys know Marilyn passed away last year. Had to put her down. She had Cushing's disease and cancer, and blind, and she just had to be put down. And then out of the blue, our other beloved dog, Marilyn was a Chihuahua. Lily was a Pomeranian, and she had congestive heart failure, and we had to rush her to the hospital 2 in the morning. We had to put her down, but we got Sebastian as a puppy from a shelter from the Westmoreland Humane Society, and he was $160. Or wait, no, he was $260 for a puppy. $250. And he was neutered the day before we got him. He was basically fostered, and he was very small. He was bigger than Marilyn, but we didn't think he was going to get this big. If I could change anything, I would change the fact that my Marilyn would still be alive, and I would shrink my Sebastian down to her size, or close to her size, because I love little tiny Chihuahuas with the little itty bitty legs. But honestly, I wouldn't change anything about Sebastian. He's an amazing little boy. You're looking at everybody. Say hi to my Sebastian. I love him. I love you, Sebastian. Anyways, hold on. I have a lot of videos to upload, so I'll be uploading them back after back. I have several video hauls to do from October that Melissa, you sent, me and you did a swap. I still need to do an upload. I still need to make your video and upload it of the Halloween swap. Paula, she was my swap partner for Goddess of the Moon, and in that Facebook group, for the Wicca Wheel of the Year, or whatever you call it, the Wheel of the Year, every major holiday or whatever that they do a swap, and every once in a while I do that because it's fun. You tell people what you like, Again, if you want a reading, you know how to contact me. Also, I love Doreen Virtue. I love her books. I love her oracle decks. I love ghost books. I love books on hauntings. I love anything New Age, anything witchy, crystals, tumbled crystals, anything. I have stuff for trade. I have other books. I'll be making videos on that. But if you have anything that you are not into anymore, email me at paganwitch13@gmail.com. And that's paganwitch13@gmail.com. Let me know what you have for trade, or if you just want to be nice and send me a box of whatever, long as it's not a box of shit, okay? Because I don't want a box of feces. I have enough feces here with 4 dogs and 2 cats, okay? And literally, there's enough shit in my life. It's a joke, guys. But anyways, I'm going to be putting a lot more work into my channels and into my videos. And I have those 2 apps I use. Viva Video. Hold on, I want to get them right. I use 2 apps. They were $3 a piece. Excuse me. Viva Video Pro. Viva. Yeah, that's right. Viva Video Pro. So that's Viva Video Pro and Video Show. Both $2.99. You can make your videos online like I do, and use Windows. What is that? Windows. Oh damn it. Windows Movie Maker. You can use that and change your regular format into MP4 or whatever, and then put it on your phone, and then doot, and add stuff to it to make it look cute. Or you can just shoot with your camera, like I did a couple of times, and basically make them look cute. Every now and then you'll have videos like that look pretty. Every now and then you're just going to get them like this. So anyways, I love you guys. It's an hour and 57 minutes long. So when these long videos are long, watch them in part, sit down and watch all of them. A lot more of them are going to be, I'm not going to have like a script, but I'll talk about different topics and the paranormal. I'll talk about some of my real ghost stories. And I do plan on writing a couple of books in my life before I die. Obviously, hopefully I live a long age, and hopefully my husband lives a long age, and hopefully we all live to be like 90 or something. and not suffering. But anyways, I plan on writing a lot of ghost stories about my life. I don't want to make it into fiction, but I want to find a good editor, or I don't know, someone to zhuzh it up a little bit, make it sound a little better, but not lie or not add too much fake to it. I want it the meat and potatoes of the story, but I don't want it to be dry as an old stale piece of bread. Anyways, I love you guys. This video was what is a I'm back again. I love you guys. And I love you all.